Hey, hello. My name's Rograt. Welcome back to Vintage Story in our cozy new home. What's up? We're about to starve to death. There we go. A little bit of porridge for the road. So, we have a little house. It's just getting dark right now. The moon is out. I'm going to spend the evening working on the house a little bit and getting ready for the morning because I want to take a trip all the way back up north towards where we very first spawned in. Check out some of the traders along the way. Maybe pick up some copper, some resin, things like that. Yeah, up here. And you remember in the very first episode we found a ruin. And there was just a piece of exposed wood built into the side of a mountain. So I also want to check out what the heck that place is. Let's put that there. And in order to do that, firstly there's a few things we're going to need to craft. Assuming we of course have we do have the copper to craft. We're going to need a new pickaxe, we're going to need a new knife, and I think I'm going to make a spear. We're also going to gather some stuff because we did find a decent source of tin up here. Very high cassiterite there. So we're probably going to make a bunch of rope ladders as well. So let's get to it, shall we? Right, so made a little stew for the road here. This is only one serving. Can I scoop directly from that? I can, that's incredible. Let's try and get some mushroom. There we go, some mushroom stew on the go in the meantime. Let me go grab one more chicken of the wood. I've also made a couple new molds here. We've made a falx, a shovel, an axe, and a prospecting pick mold. I'm gonna get those cooking. We're gonna need a little more wood, I believe, for that. Bada boom. Is this done? This is almost done as well. Let me go plant these, and by plant them I mean put them outside. Not too far away. Just here. And this is just for when we get tin. This is going to make everything much simpler. Boom. Alright, looks like this is done. So grab a few of these ingot molds. We're going to need 2 of them. Just place those down next to the thing. Grab this. Oh, I'm also going to need the pickaxe mold also. Pour that first. Such a good sound. And then we do of course have to let these cool down. I don't know why there isn't a knife mold, for example, but we're going to make a knife and a spear from these 2. Lovely friggin' jubbly. Let's get these lit. I like to have a good productive night here. I didn't quite get a chance to work on the house. I want to leave as soon as possible, and let's not forget we still have to cook up the knife and the spear that I want to take with me. But nonetheless, this is pretty productive, I'd say. Also hearing a wolf on that side and on that side, so that's fun. How's this doing? Oh, it's still very, very hot, but hey, the stew's done. We're probably going to take that whole thing with us. We'll put it in a crock. Keep these on me. Always need more sticks. We of course have some meat stew here. I guess since there is still a little bit of time, why don't we quickly grab these? I'll show you what I kind of have in mind here. Obviously we need an overhang. Everybody knows overhangs are cool as heck, so let's do that. Like this, and then I think for this we have to hit shift. Yep. What a great mod this is. Alright, so I've done this for the front and back. Next up is working on, you can actually get a nice little arch in here. Shout out to Chicola over on my Discord for showing me how to do that. I will need to craft, I believe, a few more things first. Although we may be able to get it done with this. Let me double check. If we convert these back and then press shift here, maybe? Definitely not. No, that is absolutely not what I was going for. Basically, I'm going to get a nice little arch here, but I believe we have to craft this. The roof ridge for that. which is easy. I'll go craft a few of these real quick. Okay, so I have a couple designs here. This one actually, I think I really like this actually. This is also big enough that I think drifters can still fall down here, which I kind of want because I am planning on building a pit to capture some drifters. There's also this, which is more of a just kind of a whoop, you know, that kind of design. Not to get too technical, but that's a whoop. Whereas this is a kind of nice. I kind of dig this one, honestly. Dig on this. Spider-Man 2, great movie. No, Spider-Man 3, actually. Yeah, I think I might do that. But let me know what you guys think looks nicer. I think it's pretty obvious, but yeah. Let's go check on the copper real quick. I think this should be ready to handle now. Yes. Beautiful stuff. I'm all top on food right now. And I have my vegetable stew with me, so let's quickly do this. Let's not waste any time and get these crafted, and then we'll head straight out, I think. Actually, this may be an issue. That doesn't look great. Yeah, it's kind of flush with the, maybe not then. Maybe this will be the way to do it. How's this looking? This is almost done. Yeah, that's gonna bug the hell out of me. So actually, maybe we'll have to find another solution. Right, let's go quench this. Get the heck off my property. I just realized I put my tongs away, so this is gonna hurt slightly. Not too bad though. Alright. And with that, I'm going to take that as my cue to get the heck out of here. Let's quickly make all of our new tools. I'm going to keep the flint spear with us for the time being, but I'm probably going to yeet this copper knife. Sorry, the granite... No, what the... Flint knife? There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. And let's not forget this. And guess what? This time, I'm actually going to remember to grab the a reed chest and take this with us as well. And put that on our back there. I think we do move slightly slower as a result, but it's worth it, I'd say. Inventory is already looking a little sickly. So let's get rid of that. Let's put that there in its place. And yeah, I think we're ready to head on out here. I think we're going to head directly north. Yeah. Let's go! This place really has become, like, infested. And I mean infested with wolves. I'm kind of tempted to just start clearing them out. At this point. Just so we can get not only their... Okay, you're running already. Absolute coward. We want their fat. We want their hide. How the hell did we miss this? Hold up. Got a special place for you, buddy. Wow, there really is a lot of copper in this valley, huh? I know I've said that about 1,000 times at this point, but we keep missing stuff somehow. Let's continue on. There's a duck here. I'm actually thinking maybe it'd be a good idea to... Are those all rabbits? What the heck? 2 ducks and 3 rabbits. 4 rabbits. Alright, let's try and get some sneaky red meat here. I'm thinking it might be a good idea for us to make a like a little pen to hold some animals in. Maybe some chickens would be good. Nice and easy. We'll get eggs from that as well. These guys are freaking out. I don't know what you're running from, but I'm a little bit scared now. Why are you running away? Oh, the fox, of course. I'll be taking that, thanks. And that's how nature works, folks. You wait for somebody... A single bone, are you kidding me? You wait for somebody oh, hello. It really never ends, does it? Just one piece here, though. One Piece mentioned. All of the anime fans are going crazy in chat right now. Alright, a little bit more copper. I'll put that in my basket in a bit. Let's continue on. Maybe grab a rabbit if we're feeling a little bit cheeky. I don't think we can. I didn't realize how good the malefactor was at being able to sneak up on animals. It's actually cracked. Nowhere near. That sound effect was in vain. What is this, by the way? Is this... That's more silver. I'll take it. It's actually a lot of silver here. We found another silver node very close by, look. That's friggin' sweet. We're gonna continue heading like northwest here. Grab all the berries we can along the way. And yeah. I should have brought my raft. We could have taken the river. Oh well. Actually no, we couldn't. We're going the opposite way. Never mind. This is where we grabbed those mushrooms last episode. We didn't really check too much on the other side of this riverbank. So, maybe we'll find some surface tin. We're very close to where we found the tins up there. I want to get that really, really soon, though, for sure. I just need more copper beforehand. We're going to be rolling in it, baby. How fast do you suppose these guys are? Because if they're slow, if I can pick one of them off, I want to see how much red meat we can get. Let's check out, are these all female? That's a bull. Okay, that's maybe a good target for us. The weight is low. Hello. That's another bull. I guess they've all got horns, right? Here goes nothing. Not even... You guys are slow, what the heck? I almost feel bad. Rest in peace, brother. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Where did your body go? Damn. Oh, help me? I just got absolutely poked. This is weird looking. Look, if you want to donate your meat to a good cause, I'm not going to say no. This feels a little bit cheesy, I'm not going to lie. These guys are very, very weak. Right, hopefully I don't get snuck up on this time. Let's see what you've got for me. Yes, please. Where did that other guy go? The whimsical music's now kicking in after we murdered a bunch of cows. Look at that. That is absolutely cracked. I wonder if we get, we'll get a bonus from storing the meat. Food. No, it spoils quicker in here. Okay, good to know. We'll put anything that isn't food in here then. Like all of this. And then we'll keep this. Look at that meat. Right, nice. We're going to make a lovely meat stew whenever we get home. Look at this terrain generation. It's so good. You can bet I've been screenshotting the heck out of this. And over here, look, there's a trader that I don't think we've marked yet. How are we gonna get down? That's a good question. This is pretty high up. Maybe we'll have to follow this along for a little... Oh man, we're gonna have to go miles. Maybe the trader's a little bit too out of the way for us right now. That's why we need those rope ladders. That's going to be a big priority for getting tin as well, I think, because tin normally seems to be fairly deep down. Yeah, I'm gonna try and make it down there before night falls. I don't mind camping out. Alright, new distraction unlocked. We're actually going to head over here. This way looks like it could have some cool stuff. It's fairly flat as well. And I'm also very tempted to take a look in this ravine, this old riverbed, because I feel like it could expose some ore, potentially. I mean, look at this place. This also would have been a great place for us to build. I'm still happy with where we picked, though, don't get me wrong. Let's go peek this, I will be grabbing all the cranberries I can grab. Oh, that's peat. I thought that was high fertility soil then. I was about to lose it. Also, we have something up here. Some grain here. I'm actually cool with grabbing that for now. I think we can leave that. Take a look in this cave real quick. See if we see anything. Maybe take a reading as well. Probably going to be a dead end. Ooh, what do we have here? Nothing. Alright, I'm going to take a reading. What do we have? More cassiterite. Okay, this is another tin area. This is great. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll find some tin nuggets on the floor. What about over here? What's this? Okay, this looks spooky. Let's have a look. Says a guy wearing no armor. Get the heck out of my way. I'm not scared of you. Okay, there is actually quite a lot of guys down here. Cool. Death pit. We're fine. I think if your hunger meter is at 100% or near 100%, you regen health, so I'm really not worried. Alright, another cave here. I know I shouldn't be spelunking so far from home. I take it back. Hold on, any bozos around here? No, perfect. Let's be quick here, because they're going to start spawning, I imagine. I have nothing to block this way up with. What do we got? We got an age table. There's a ladder. There's a ladder. Metal barrel. I don't think we can take any of this stuff. Get this out of my way. Can I get through yet? No, I can't. Alright, fine. Alright, there we go. Took me long enough. What is down here? Is this water? This is water. We got a ruined gear. Got some cobwebs. Some shelves. What is the point of you? That crow's absolutely cooked. You're not going to get out of here, bud. There may be stuff down here that I am not seeing, but right now, I would say this is pointless. I think no torch holders, right? No, not that I see. Alright, fair enough. We found one of the really cool, absolutely huge oaks here. I think I may mark this on my map because we do need oak when we start to make tannin, so let's mark this. Make it a nice oaky brown. There we go. Bada boom. I'm definitely not going to be able to see that. But, there we go. Right, we're in the riverbed now. I think there was a trader. Yeah, right here. Let's go see what their deal is. Nice wagon, dude. Wow, you're literally... quickly. Okay, for some reason I cannot... No, take the there we go. What's your name? You're a treasure hunter. Wait, we need a treasure hunter. Yes? Why do you live out here? Like this. Okay. Know of any interesting places? Okay, here we go. This is the mission for the main quest here. Bring you a bronze pickaxe. I shall do that, my friend. What have you got right now? So if I make some extra picks and bring them over, we can actually buy... Okay, good to know. I need to leave this area before I go crazy, but... Pretty nice. It looks like it is getting slightly dark now. But, if push comes to shove, we'll maybe dig a little hidey hole for the night and camp out. Take a look at that. That looks friggin' sick up on the hill there. I want to check that out. I know I've been massively sidetracked. You should probably expect that from me at this point if you watched any of my videos before. But I feel like it's good to just go on a little adventure sometimes, you know? It's very easy to stay home. But there's actually so much out here to find. There we go. Like that, for example. I'd actually be curious to know just how much copper we found. Beautiful. I am picking all this up because, like I said, I want to maybe get some animals on the go soon. So we're going to need as much grain as possible. Not to mention, I do want to make a sail soon to make our very first windmill. And we're going to be absolutely living off pies. You look at the map, we're actually remarkably close to home still. All we've done is cross over into this middle section where we've actually been here before. We just haven't explored further north from the river. So we're still at the fork in the river essentially right now. This rabbit, I could potentially chase it into the water here and try and get a free... There we go, like that. Lovely jubbly. Thank you. You can actually keep the pelt, buddy. Now might be a good time for us to start harvesting some resin because we actually haven't picked any up so far and we're going to need it to do some fruit pressing and things like that. I'm sure there's plenty of resin in this little forest here. But for now, I mean, let's just explore a little bit closer to home for now then. And then maybe tomorrow we'll head out a bit further afield. I do remember somebody specifically said they think they might have seen... Wait, so have we've actually not found this place. It's very close to us. Somebody did say they saw some exposed ore. I thought it was flint, but I may have been mistaken. Along here somewhere. Let's take a look and see if we can find what they're talking about. I think this is where we normally pop out. Right here. When we follow the dried up riverbed. Man, look at the way that the mist is settling here. This is so cool. This is such a vibe. I mean, it's getting a little too foggy, but... Oh, great. And a hell portal just opened. I believe there's a cave around... Oh, there we go. Maybe we went past it, but I'm not seeing anything. Whatever it is, I think other people would have pointed it out to me if it was like something valuable. Pretty sure it was on this face. Either way, you know what? Why don't we... Yeah, I guess we'll head home. Not really what I wanted to do, but we have found a bunch of copper. And I want to get started on making some rope ladders and going to get some tin as quickly as possible here. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, help me. I'm being attacked by something. I'm too scared to look behind me. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was a drifter. Anyway, yeah, there's some more resin up here, so let's go grab that. Definitely nothing spooky waiting for me in these woods, though. It's actually a pretty big forest up here. Pretty big pine forest, so hopefully we won't have to go too far afield to grab all of our resin. Get all of our resin needs done. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Look at this mushroom. These are There's a shiitake mushrooms just growing on a tree. Those are valuable mushrooms. Please stop, sire. Alright, I'm just gonna run home because we need armor. If we're gonna do this, we're gonna need some armor. Let's take a look at what we can make once we get back, shall we? Also, let's not forget there's a bear along here somewhere. Guys, I just ran into the bear. I think he might be behind me. I'm not hearing him though. Oh, mummy. Stay away from me, you little freak. Get... my gizzards! Run. Quickly. Wait, can I jump this? Thank you, Verticality. Is he still on me? Alright, well... Where the hell am I, dude? Wow. Look at that. Have you ever seen a more melancholy sight? We have spawned, by the way, all the way back up here. Actually, not that bad of a journey. I say, actually crying, dying inside. We need to make sure we do not die. I say as I run down a cliff. It's so dark. I swear you're supposed to get a corpse light or something to help you when you die. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys back at the bear. That'll be fun, won't it? I actually cannot see a thing. This is rough. You guys definitely can't see anything. Hold up. Maybe now you can see something. I may have to just sit on top of a tree or something until until the morning comes, because actually there's a there's a gravel area, I think, like right ahead from here. Leaking pine log with resin. I do want resin, but I've got bigger fish to fry right now. I can't see anything. Okay, we're in the gravel area, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit this one out. I'm gonna climb somewhere, or I'm just gonna stay here and hope that we don't get ganked. Alright, so actually it turns out there's a trader. I literally cannot see anything right. There's a trader directly ahead of me somewhere. Oh great, and now the drifters are coming. If we die, I think we lose all of our stuff. So we cannot let that happen under any... So the only thing that right now that might do that is if we run into another bear. So let's try and hit up this trader. There he is. They've just appeared on the map. They don't have a light, unfortunately, but they will maybe be a safe haven, depending on the kind of trader they are. Oh, great. I hear a portal. I can't see anything, dude. What is this? Okay, I'm looking in OBS. There we go. I'm gonna duck down in, I think, this wagon for the rest of the night. See you on the flip side. How heartbreaking is this? Look, we died so close to home. I think one thing is clear. We need to deal with the bears immediately. We can't just let them live. Shut up in the background, please. I'm trying to talk. We can't let them live because they're gonna just keep giving us so much hassle. I think the best way to deal with them is probably going to be once our bow is made. But yeah, look, this guy here needs to perish immediately. We have a long way to go to get home. I'm really hoping we don't starve to death. We're currently here. We'll definitely find some food on the way back, I hope, but it's still quite early. Yeah, it's only just gone midnight. And, we're gonna have to make our way all the way back. But yeah, we need armor. I'm gonna make the gambeson. I'm gonna bite the bullet and do it. I think we have enough for one piece, maybe the actual main gambeson chest piece. And we'll see how long how far along our bow staff is coming as well. Alright, there's the first semblance of light in the sky here. Unfortunately it's not in the direction that I'm... Actually no, I can see a lot better. This may be enough for us to leave. Because I can't take any more of this guy going. Okay. If I have to make a torch, I have to make a torch. But we need to find food because we are going to starve otherwise. Really hope that if I can get a branchy leaf somewhere. Branchy. That I just saw one. Come back. There you are. Bada boom. Give me one more piece. One more stone, please. Here we go. Let's make a knife here first. Right back to the beginning, ladies and gents. Okay. I do hear a sheep. Alright. What's next? We just need some food, really. I'll eat anything at this point. I see something over here. I may just have to knife it to death, whatever it is. Please. I feel terrible eating a raccoon. But it's you or me, buddy. That ain't gonna be me. He's juking me, he's got the moves. Are we doing any damage to this thing? Alright, that answers that question. Now, we still need to cook. Can we eat this raw? No. Okay, well we're gonna need a fire starter. Let me go grab some sticks. Sweet lord. Saved by the worm yet again. Okay, no, I need flint. We're gonna need to make an axe here. No, that's a shovel! Idiot! A panic clicked. Where's the flint when you need it? There we go. Right, let's make the right thing this time. This is so embarrassing, having to do all of this again. Okay, we need to put this down in a place that isn't gonna... I think this place here is safe from rain. Okay, now we need the fire starter. All of this for one piece of bushmeat. Desperation is at an all-time high. Please light, for the love of all that's holy. I'm begging you. Thank you! Quickly, bushmeat me. And then also, let's get a... need one more bit of grass here. For just a single torch. Okay, yep, we are officially starving to death. Wonderful stuff. Can I eat a pine cone? No. You could totally eat that in real life. Alright, it's done. Wow, that was not worth it, but we do get a torch from it at the very least. Okay, it's done. Let's keep moving here. It would be, you know, technically we can kind of take our time. Actually, no, we can't. We have an hour until our stuff despawns. If it takes me an hour to get back home, then we deserve to die. But, yeah, I think I might install a mod that gives you the, it's like a corpse mod that basically just puts your, oh, have we been here? No, you just don't have any leaves yet. The corpse mod that basically removes the timer on your corpse, and you just get a nice little skeleton on the floor instead, so that might not be a bad idea. That way we can take our time on these corpse runs and see if there's anything that we've missed. So we've hit an ocean here. I do remember this place from before. I remember seeing this little island chain thing here. We're gonna have to stick to the coast. In fact, I'm pretty sure we're about to pass where we spent our very first night. If I remember right, it's like, right as we get to the next gravelly bit. Actually, it's kind of, what is this? That's definitely not edible. I probably should grab some mushrooms. Here we go. We can eat these raw. Tinterhoof, those are edible. It's gonna be kind of nice coming back to where we started off, you know? Look at that. Beautiful. It should be just over here. Okay, there's a wolf here. Definitely wasn't here before. As long as he doesn't come for me, we should be fine. I'm pretty sure it's around here where we spent our... We may not find it, but there should be a campfire somewhere. This really does feel like a huge waste of the day. So I am going to make it my mission now to actively hunt and kill any bear that we happen to come across, because, yeah, it only takes a couple shots and you're toast. This is a lovely area though. What a lovely summer. I think it's summer right now. It's a lovely summer morning. Oh my god, that's copper. Missed that. Oh, look at this. This is where we found... So the resin is respawning nicely. I put that on the floor there before. Glad to know. So I don't know how long it takes. It's probably been about 3 or 4 weeks, I think, in game since we started. Maybe a little more actually, but yeah, it doesn't take too long to respawn. That's great. Do I remember this area? Kind of, actually. But if we take a straight shot that way, we should be home soon. Finally, some food. It's actually kind of crazy how little food I've encountered along the way. Look at that, that's a double red currant bush as well. Hallelujah. Alright, we should be good here. I'm also hearing chickens. I feel like we've still got plenty of time. It's only been about 10 minutes since we died. So why don't we take a look over this way. I'm gonna just eat all of these right now because I think our health will start to respawn. There's a lot of these chickens around. I think I want to get a chicken pen made. That's going to be my goal for today actually. Make some rope ladders and make a chicken pen, and then we're going to try and lure some chickens over. Or honestly anything that happens to wander into the pen, I think. I'm being chased by about 3 wolves right now. And I'm really hoping they've given up. Okay, thank God. Oh, please. Please get me home soon. If we die again to this bear, I'm actually gonna full on have an actual meltdown. Ooh, chanterelle. I'll have one for the road, why not? You know when people say they don't like mushrooms in real life? I just think, grow up. You know? Just grow up. Any resin along here? Oh, yeah, that's a wolf, I hear. Bozo. Ooh, what do we have here? Feathers. Oh, wait, there's a seed there of some kind. That's a lettuce. No, it's a cabbage. Close enough. Same thing, basically. Even more copper. Might not be a bad idea once we have some armor just to spend a day or so coming back north here and gathering all this copper. Because once we get tin, you only need a tiny bit of tin to turn copper into bronze. So we're still reliant on copper until we move into the Iron Age. Woo! I do like these gravelly areas here. The visibility is way better. And I generally find there's not many bears or wolves around here, so it's a kind of nice valley actually. How close are we to home? Actually not far at all. This is excellent. I know you guys are probably sick of me showing you me finding copper, but just want to point out we're at 30 pieces just pretty much from this death run. There's more here. What the heck? Stormy. We're basically at 40 pieces of copper, which is enough to get into the copper. There we go, there's 40. We've been very lucky with that on this save. Man, there's a big lightning storm somewhere. I'm climbing this hill right now because it looks like there's a couple traders up here next to one of these monuments again that I think we found one of them before. Yeah, one of these. Let's check these guys out. Ooh, this one's real fancy. It's got a little waterwork. Oh, that's so cool. It's actually a fountain. So, yeah, here we go. There's a tent here. Where's your trader? There you are. Is it just you here? Adachi, an artisan trader. I feel like there should be more than one guy. Yeah, I can hear another guy somewhere. There you are. Are you stuck, my friend? I am. There we go. What's your name? Wilding. Cool. What do we see from here? Some sheep. Home is pretty much directly this way through this valley. Amazing. Oh, I thought that was high fertility soil then. No. This is really sick. I like this a lot. I'm starting to get really... Wow. Really quite nervous about encountering a bear. I don't know what happens if you die before reclaiming all of your gear from the first time you get killed. And I really don't want to lose everything. I mean, if we do, we do. We'll move on, but... It's just we've seen so many bears this playthrough. And I actually haven't seen many of them coming back here. So knowing my luck, they probably all migrated towards my house. Whew. I do think, though, this is the valley that we were in last episode. Where I was exploring. So this is good. I kind of feel like I'm... Yeah, I've already marked this red clay on my map. And I think I also learned a lesson that I should probably keep a little stack of dirt in my inventory in case we do encounter a bear, because really the only way to get away from it is to start pillaring upwards. Alright, I think this is our valley. Yes. We still have the maybe difficult task though of reclaiming our gear. Yeah, I know exactly where we are now. Our house is just over this hill. So let's head this way. But I have seen a bear here before, haven't I? There's a wolf. Stay away from me. Yeah. I might take the long way round. Because I know I've seen a bear here. I opted to not take the long way around. But I'm noticing... I think I've just seen about 5 or 6 wolves. All in this area. So yeah, we gotta do some real purging. This is our land. I thought that was a bear then. You could probably hear in my voice. This is our land. And yeah. If you ain't got 2 legs, you ain't welcome. Right, so this is the chasm. There's our gear. It's still there. There's the bear. Get fricked. Where did it go? Well, look, did we find that one already? Shh, quickly, quickly, hurry up. Grab, 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 grab. Chuck, chuck. I believe that's everything. Yes. I need to throw away one. Seriously? Dude, nah. I ain't in the mood, bro. Get rid of that. Where the hell's my weapon? Oh, I threw my spears. Okay, quickly grab this. Get the hell out of here. Actually, no, I don't want to go on that side. I want to be on this side. Which means running towards this loser. Yeah, you know what? Maybe not. We'll climb up this side and we're gonna jump over immediately in case there's a bear. Can I make that jump? I cannot. Let's move over here. No bear. Wonderful. If I hadn't missed that first jump, we probably would have survived. Still, here we are. Feels good to be alive, man. Let's get home. What a day. Alright, well, here we are. Our stuff is done cooking. That's excellent. Oh, man. It's so good to be home. Did all of our torches burn out? Yep. God damn it, man. What a day. Still. What did we come... We actually didn't come back with much, but we did get some fat. We did get some hide. Alright. I'm gonna put everything away. And then I'm gonna make a gambeson and we're gonna go get revenge. Alright, let's get these lettuce planted. I planted a whole bunch of extra rye here. Looks like the turnips are about ready to harvest. It's our first official crop. Look at that. 26 turnips. Not bad. And then, you know what? I'll start to put... Actually, no. Those are both end crops. Okay. I'm just going to put these seeds away for the time being. I need to make a cellar. Very, very soon here. Just combine those. That's fine. And I'll keep my seeds in here for the time being. You can probably hear I'm currently cooking up a meat feast. Should have enough fuel to cook itself there. Let's make the friggin' Gambeson, shall we? Let's see the... I don't know if we'll have enough, but either way, we need to make all of this into linen anyway, so... Yeah, we won't have enough, but we'll have some... How the hell do we make the, Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Wow, we can only make 2 pieces. That's actually super sad and pathetic. I thought we had more than that. Alright, I'm gonna do something potentially really stupid. I'm gonna make like 5 or 6 spears. And I'm gonna take a bunch of dirt and I'm gonna go make an attempt on this stupid bear's life. Okay, we gotta move fast here because the sun is going down. Really hope I don't come to regret this decision. We also need to get our copper spear back. Now, is it worth dying over a copper spear? No. Can I let it go? Also, no. Look at these crows. This is absolutely insane. This is a mass murder of crows over here. That's a wolf. Okay, I think the bear should be over here somewhere. Let's try and be smart about this. I think we need to block up at least about 3 blocks high. If I could get in the trees. Not seeing this loser. What if we creep here? Oh man, I'm nervous though, guys. Oh, I see resin over there. Shut up. Shh. Be very quiet here. Where is he? Okay, we're back at the lake. Did he fall in the hole? I know he's around here. I know I'm getting baited right now. Are my spears still here? No, we did lose our spear. Oh, I hate that I can't see this guy. Alright, I'm gonna do some sleuthing. Because he could be anywhere. He's probably lying down somewhere like a lazy loser. Sleeping. I feel like he's always over this area. Is this dumb, chat? Hunting down a bear? With no... Well. Look at this. Oh, there's a little hedgehog there as well. Let's see how close I can get here. Idiot. Come back. Now we can't afford to really miss any of these shots, so we have hit him quite a bit previously. Alright, that's too far. I'm going for him, I'm going for it. Oh, quickly. There's no way I hit him from here. Are you coming over or not? Right, stay there. You absolute stinker. Alright, there he is. Oh, did that hurt? I'll spend the whole night out here if I have to. I'm not even going to pick up the dirt tower, it's not worth it. Oh, baby, what a shot. 2, 3, 4. What are you going to do, huh? He can get up. Oh, Quickly. Be quick. I ran too far. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh my god, thank god. What a mercy. What an absolute mercy. I have bandages. Hold up. Okay, maybe we have to go 4 high. Look at me remembering to use my bandages. I don't mind extending this episode if it means killing a bear. Now the problem is he's at the top of this hill somewhere. So I have no visual. Like at all. Let's play it somewhat safe here. Hello? This is not the time to be hunting a bear. Where did he go? Did he run away? Okay, now I'm freaked out. I know he's here somewhere. You know what? I'm actually gonna be... I'm so vengeful right now. I'm actually gonna go and sleep. And I'm gonna come back here as soon as the sun comes up. Yep. Let's go do that. Oh, good morning. What a lovely day it is to kill a bear. Let's not waste any time here. I did spend the night making some additional crockpots. But other than that, I'm bent on vengeance and violence right now, so... Let's go find this bozo, finish him off. Not in that way, though. You freak. There he is. He thought I wouldn't look up the hill, didn't he? He thought, oh no, he'll only look down in the forest. Wrong. Could not be more wrong. Let me get up on some flat ground if I can before you charge me. He's moving in the forest. Mouse. Quickly. No way did you hit me. Absolute nonsense. Are you... Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this episode here. When we come back, you've seen the Revenant, right? We're going to do a reverse Revenant situation. That's all I'll say. If you've enjoyed this episode, remember to leave a like, subscribe for more Vintage Story. My name's been Rograt, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.